With Kingman nearest the camera in the Irish Guineas. Tony O'Hare.
Tony.
Ready to roll, the Tattersalls Irish 2000 Guineas, the favourite Kingman nearest to us, alongside him Mustajib, and away they jump. And Shifting Power was well away, also Mustajib. Kingman towards the rail as they race through the first furlong. Shifting Power with a white face in the lead, followed by Great White Heel. Mustajib towards the inner, then Obliterator. Then on the outside is Michaelmas, just behind these Fountain of Youth, and then Big Time. And behind them, Johann Strauss, the favourite Kingman, mid-division on the inside, ahead of Dolce and Karama. And behind him is David's Park as they race towards the elbow. And Shifting Power and Richard Hughes in the lead, being followed by Michaelmas on the right. And they're all coming towards the centre and maybe over towards the stand side, in fact, with Shifting Power there with a white face in the lead. Mustajib, the blue colours towards the left. The navy blue on the right is Michaelmas. Just behind these we have Johann Strauss. Kingman is there towards the left. Fountain of Youth in the all pink colours, then Big Time. And racing on now past the halfway stage, Shifting Power, Great White Eagle just behind the Michaelmas with Fountain of Youth and Mustajib. Kingman is just behind them with Big Time, and then Johann Strauss. Dolce and Karama being ridden along is Obliterator, and David's Park is the back marker as they race down now towards the last 2.5 furlongs or so, and Shifting Power is the leader, being followed by Great White Eagle. Then comes Mustajib. Kingman on the extreme left. Big Time is in behind them with Michaelmas. Johann Strauss trying to make ground. They're inside the last furlong and a half. Shifting Power, Mustajib, Kingman being launched now on the far side. Johann Strauss in behind them, and then Big Time as they race inside the final furlong. It's Kingman coming there on the outside to take it up from Shifting Power and Mustajib as they race into the closing stages, and it's the favourite Kingman, driven out by James Doyle, wins it well. Kingman wins the Guineas. Shifting Power is second. Mustajib third, clear of Johann Strauss. Big Time, Great White Eagle, Michaelmas, Dolce and Karama, David's Park, Fountain of Youth and Obliterator tailed off. So
he's trying to stifle a smile there, James Doyle. I think he's failing, and no wonder. That was Kingman back to his Greenham devastating best, mate.
James Doyle is bursting to show some sort of emotion, because inside you, when you're lucky enough to win one of the big ones, and let's face it, this is the big one. This is a classic. This is what you dream of as a young boy, dream of being a jockey. James Doyle would have ridden the winner of Guineas in his head hundreds of times, and I'm sure he's ridden this race 100 times. And he's here wondering, when should I unleash the power? And when he does, it's devastating. He's just so much better than the rest.
And talk about the right horses chasing him home. Guineas fourth, Shifting Power runs a belter in second. Yeah. Mustajib was very smart and progressive coming into this, and the first three must be 5 or 6 lengths clear of the fourth. So here we have, I said it at Newbury, a world-class smiler. There was a bump in the road at Newbury, but he'll get his chance to avenge that defeat at the hands of Knight of Thunder in a few weeks' time on Channel 4 at Royal Ascot in the St James's Palace.
It's been a good half hour for Prince Khaled Abdullah. He's had a good time with Joyas, of course, winning here at Haydock. And Kingman, for me, the world is his oyster now. And for young James Doyle, it's his first full season in the job. What better way to go about things than to win a classic for your boss? It just buys you a little bit of credibility, you know, because you've done it now on the big stage.
And he's stretched his superiority over Shifting Power, 2.5 lengths at Newmarket in the Guineas when they raced in separate groups. He's really bossed that horse and everything else in the race today. No War Command, as you said, no Australia, and very significantly, no Knight of Thunder. But there is no doubt in my mind, very good horse Knight of Thunder, make no mistake. But if they clash again, and they probably will at Royal Ascot, there's no doubt which horse will be favourite.